Well, it's fairly simple. We needed to be better in the second half. I thought that we started the game slowly right from the kick-off, and we're very positive from the first kick of the game. But we played backwards, and it just from there we made a couple of loose passes, and for the next 10 minutes we were on the back foot. I thought we grew into the game then and started to connect the game better on the field, and then should have went in front. You know, we had two great chances to take the lead, and if you can get 1-0 in front, especially playing them well, then you can hopefully dominate the space then as well as the ball. But we didn't manage to do that then with the crazy period just before half time, which if you look at our last 6-7 games away from home, we've defended very, very well, kept clean sheets, but we defended very poorly in that period, and before you know it, you're 3-0 down. Second half, you're playing for pride. The players done that. I think professional people will tell you, players, managers, coaches, in that situation it's easier to play because you're down in the game. But in saying that, the players show wonderful character to keep going, and we're much better second half. Well, Martin's been a key player for us. He's been outstanding. He's been ever present in the last couple of seasons for us. So, but we still, as a team, can defend a bit better. As I said, it was too easy once the young winger or the young fullback made it into the box. We got to defend much better. I think in the modern game, it's obviously something that would probably frustrate us all, but it's the market, it's where football is at. But I think, in fairness to Raheem, and I brought Raheem in from the youth team in the reserves, and so I know the kid well, and I know that a big part of this is actually nothing to do with him. This is a kid that's really focused on his football, that is no change. He works hard every single day, and you see the likes of today. He just wants to play his football. Liverpool Football Club is the best place for him. It's the best place for him. There's absolutely no question of that. He's had the opportunity to play, which is key for a young player. You know, you look throughout the teams and the clubs. It's the model of Liverpool. You know, the owners have brought in a model where they want to create the world-class talent. And Raheem's been brought in at 17 years of age. I deemed him worthy enough to come in and become a regular. And over the last 2.5 years, he's proven that. He's played in a number of different positions which have improved his game tactically. We've become more tactically aware, technically improved. And the opportunity to play is critical for a young player like him. So at 20 years of age, and just turned 20 in December, there's still a long way for him to go. As I said, he's got a lot of potential, but I believe that potential he can really develop over these next coming years at Liverpool. But of course, it'll be the job of, in particular, his advisors to look at maybe what possibilities might be beyond that. But the only thing I will say is he's got 2.5 years left. He won't be going anywhere in the summer, that's for sure. And like as I said, he'll sit down again with the club and his representatives to hopefully find the solution in the summer. I think at this moment in time, as I said, the summer was very difficult, with losing Louis and Daniel being injured from the beginning of the season. Then a whole integration of new players. It was like starting again. It was like my first 6 months coming in. I think the reaction to the period after the Crystal Palace game has been really positive, because as I said, up until that point, in terms of performance level, we were nowhere near what we'd set for about 18 months. So the reaction and the commitment of the players has been first class since that. And really, up until the Manchester United game, we were the form team and playing very, very well. But we've been dealt two big blows in these last two games. We haven't performed as we would have liked, and obviously, ultimately, that has cost us in terms of the result. So it leaves us, as I said, we won't, I very much doubt, be in the top four now. Come the end of the season, there's too much ground to make up. That's the realistic view from me. And now we must really focus on the FA Cup now, and that's going to be very, very important for us. But overall, there's been a lot of learning that's taken place this year, both in terms of myself and all the competitions that we've been in so far, and young players have improved and got better as the season goes on, and as I said, hopefully now we can finish the season as strong as we possibly can and take all of this, and now we need to, going into next year, we would have to make a real bright start in the opening 8 games.